Today is something a little bit more somber of a video than my traditional method. I hope you're ready to see some of the darker sides of the things that I saw on this trip. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Josh Chilton. Welcome to my life. Hi, so we're in Panama today, the country of Panama, the city of Colón. I'm just recording this to give my feelings of it. This is the touristy or like safe part. I get the impression it's the wealthy part of the city. But from the bits of communities that I've seen, the whole city feels broken. We in the first world have this obsession seeming with dystopian futures and post-apocalyptic worlds, cities, and realities. But you don't have to go far to see those kinds of environments existing already in third world countries like Panama. We have a massive shipping industry here, but the cities and buildings are in ruins. It once looked like a thriving city, but everything is falling apart. Window panes are broken or hanging loose. Everything is covered in shards of glass and barbed wire. There are trees and detritus scattering the roads, garbage and pools of water all over the place. It's disheartening and it feels unsafe. I'm very careful to follow my gut instinct on where to go, when to turn, and which paths not to follow, because I see myself being a white man walking around in this country getting in trouble very easily. Even now I look back and I'm shocked by the things that I saw and experienced in Panama. And I could talk about it more, but I think that first couple minutes does an effective enough job at expressing the little bit that I saw. And this was just within, again, a kilometer of the initial docks there in Colón. Everybody has heard about the Panama Canal. You know where Panama is. This is where it is in Central America. And Panama City has quite a good reputation. It seems like a nice city. And it's very wealthy. But Colón seems like it's just been beat down by the world. It's the second worst level of poverty that I've seen in my lifetime. The worst being the slums when I was very young in Roatan. But if you're on a cruise and you're going to Panama, you don't see most of this because you get whisked away in buses and you go off to do the other cool things in Panama, or you go and look at the canal because it does run straight through the entire country. What you will certainly see is the cruise port itself. So here's what that looks like. Here's some trivia for you just to lighten things up a little bit. Along the bottom of cruise ships, there are these markings that are designed for tugboats to identify what end of the ship they're on. And you'd think, that's ridiculous, can't you just look? But when you're right up against it, and these ships are hundreds of meters long, you can't. And so that symbol means that you're on the bow of the boat, and it has this words. It's called a nose bulb. And also, you don't think of it looking at it, but the giant holes on the front of the ship are where the anchors are stored. And the anchors don't look very big. Those looks are deceiving. They're huge. Yes, of course, cruise ships have anchors. They don't just get tied to the port. Okay, vlog time, so I can document my thoughts and where I'm at. It is Friday, May 5th. We are in Colon, Panama. I am very tired. It was an early morning today. It's been busy. I've got girl drama going on. I'm thinking about how I'm going to edit or document these, if I'm ever going to do anything with all the photos and videos that I've put together, how I can share and relay these experiences in 6 months. It's hard to remember and document everything. Everything just moves so fast. It's all so fast on the ship. It's crazy looking back. This was day 5. It's hard looking back and remembering the time scale of things, and even more challenging while editing these videos because I'm often putting together several different days on the same location to try to make a congruent story. There's a little sneak peek behind the curtain. I don't record my videos chronologically. I am, however, uploading them in the order of the ports that I went to. I have a ship itinerary still saved of everywhere that the ship was and the days that they were there. It looks like this. We're on day 5. You can see that that was, in fact, Panama.
Okay.
Cool.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
It's hard looking back and remembering the time scale of things, and even more challenging while editing these videos. Time really does move so fast. But again, it's true, like I said on the first video, the days are long and the weeks are short. You are dragging yourself back to your cabin at the end of the day, but weeks and months go by in the blink of an eye. And looking back on it, it all feels like it went by so fast, despite knowing the suffering that I went through as the cruise experience continued. It is strange. Again, don't get me wrong, if any of you have ever thought about wanting to travel or work on a cruise or do this, it is an amazing opportunity. I wholeheartedly encourage you to get on a cruise ship and do anything except for cleaning. Don't get into linen service, be a bartender or a casino host or a photographer or anything for any line, whether it's Norwegian or Royal Caribbean, maybe not Carnival. But you should work for a cruise line. It's an amazing experience. I don't regret a single second of it. You just get really tired at the end. I did record a time lapse of us leaving Panama and heading back out to sea. It's the post-credit scene. So if you're interested in seeing how a cruise ship accelerates out of port, you can check that out. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, like, subscribe, all of that normal YouTube gone. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. This time-lapse hasn't been altered in any way. I fixed the color balance to make it a little bit more visually pleasing for YouTube purposes, but I haven't really changed the time scale or increased the speed, but you can visibly see that the cruise ship goes through these big jumps in speed.